Doug Kalish joins us right now. Sam, we're always looking for something new when we come to the Great Outdoor Show. Found something new here. He has a program that is on a CD disc, goes into your computer, talks all about fishing. Mr. Doug, first of all, this is your first time at the Great Outdoor Show?
I'm a Great Outdoor Show, yes,
Talk a little bit about the Great Outdoor Show. You've only been open for just about 55 minutes. What do you think so far?
So far, just terrific. The crowds are getting bigger and bigger, and more people are coming by, and we're getting a lot of interest in our product, too.
Now, you've got some books that are available. Talk about your books, and you were showing me a interesting computer program that's going to help me catch some fish.
Yes, sir. It's going to do the thinking for you.
I need something to help me think, I promise you.
Yeah, this is our program. It's essentially, it comes with a hard copy book where you enter the information when you're out on the water. You come back home, and you stick this CD disc in your computer, and it automatically loads for you, and then it appears on the screen. What you do is enter all the information, either by keyboard or by clicking on the little drop-down menus, and this is going to fill everything in for you. It can also, we'll also take notes and put notes in here. So now you have all the basic information on everything that you've done that day fishing. This will give you a quick overview of that day. Here's a report that's going to tell you how many times you've been out. But here's the real meat of the program. You click on the reports, and you're going to get 18 different reports. Now, one of those reports tell you, here's a hybrid, for example, that we caught, and it's going to tell us that we caught that on northeast wind direction. Every fish that I catch and every fish that I enter into this program is going to be listed under whatever wind direction we've caught it under. It's also going to be by water temperature, by water conditions, by type of bait, by the time of day that you caught them, by sky conditions, by the lunar conditions, by the lake pool, by frontal conditions, by fishing depth, by barometer reading, by air temperature.
Want to do this before you hit the water, or do you want to do it when you come back in after you get through with that experience?
You want to keep your information while you're on the water in the hard copy portion of it, or on your own log for that matter. It doesn't make any difference. We just made it easy for you. You come back home, you'll load the information into your computer, and then 6 months later, you're going to have a record of everything that you've done under every condition that you fished in, and it's going to tell you which you've done which you've had the most success in.
And so when you're coming up on a certain time of year or possibly a certain weather condition, you can go and look and say, okay, I caught a 4 or 5 pound bass at this particular time, in these particular conditions, in this particular place. I can probably go do it again.
Exactly, that is what it's for. It's called patterning, and that's the idea. The idea is to identify the patterns of the fish during each time of the year, under what conditions. That's what it's all about. That's really what fishing is all about.
So basically, you don't have to remember your last fishing trip. All you got to do is just remember to enter it here, and it'll bring it back up for you.
That's right. Not only that, this is the kind of thing that you can pass on to your children, and it's a great legacy, too, that they'll have. I wish I'd have started this when I was about 18 years old.
And for $19.95, you can't beat the price. Plus, it's going to talk about some of the fish that you may be interested in to go out and try to catch.
That's exactly correct.
What made you come up with this type program?
Well, I'm a guide on Lake Hartwell. I'm a striper fishing guide, and I've been keeping the logs for years and years, and I've decided that I might as well put this on the computer because, and I don't know much, trust me, I'm an old guy, and but I had a buddy of mine put this together for me, and boy, it's just worked out terrific for us.
It just kind of takes all the guesswork out of it, doesn't it?
It sure does. It really does. It makes you a better fisherman.
Well, I hope you have great success this weekend. They always have a great show, and I hope you have good success.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Mr. Doug Kalish, he is from up at Lake Hartwell. He is a guide up there, and he's come up with a program that will help you be a better fisherman.